If only you had smell-o-vision. These lilies, your neighbors will be able to experience this fragrance from houses down. They'll look for excuses to walk by your house because these lilies are so fragrant. They're so beautiful. It's brand new. It's exclusive here at HSN. You are getting, you see all of these lilies? That's 12 lily plants for $28.50. There are 4 varieties in 2 different options today for $28.50. That works out to a little under $2.50 per bulb. And as soon as I say bulb, you think, oh no, I can't grow bulbs. You absolutely can. You drop it in the ground, it starts to grow, and within 30 to 60 days, you will have your first lilies. They're designed to be an early bloomer, a middle bloomer, and a late bloomer, and they're perennials. So you plant these $2.50 blooms, and every year you will get incredible lilies. In fact, every year you'll get even more lilies. So we have the soft variety. What you're looking at right here is called the Sunny Hot variety with the vibrant yellow and that beautiful orange. You've got Scarlet, and you have that classic lily with that fuchsia and the little, I think of them almost as like freckles, and that white tip. Big and vibrant and so fragrant. You're getting 12 today for $28.50. $7.13 is your flex payment. That's interest-free on any credit card. And Leaf and Petal will ship these right to your door for free as soon as they come to you. Leaf and Petal knows exactly which zone you're in, exactly when you should plant them. In fact, I think every zone you're gonna wanna plant these as soon as you get them. So simple and easy, whether you plant them in a planter or in the ground, you will get gorgeous blooms like this, guaranteed. Or Leaf and Petal will refund your purchase price within the next year. Here are your choices. That's the Sunny Hot collection with the vibrant yellow and that Sunny Keys with that hot, hot pink. Summer Scarlet is a deep, like an orange red, and then that tiny Dino, which is not tiny in color at all. This is what you're getting. You're getting 4 varieties and 12 total. Then we've got the Sunny Soft collection, and I have to say, it's still vibrant and bright. We call it soft because you get the white, which is exclusive here at HSN, and the delicate pink, also exclusive at HSN, but you're getting not just soft pinks, you're getting that vibrant white and fuchsia, and again, that kind of little freckle. Those are big, gorgeous blooms. If you put 2 of those or 1 stem of those in a vase, you've got a gorgeous bouquet that would normally cost you an arm and a leg. If you bought mom lilies for Mother's Day, you know that you can't get a bouquet for less than about $75, and then you gotta ship it. These will be in your own yard, in your own home, or maybe send them to mom so she can grow them. So this is the Sunny Soft version, pinks and whites, and then we have the Sunny Hot collection. Many of you in our first, we just launched this about an hour ago, over 1,500 have been spoken for. And most of you are actually getting, oh, holy cow, okay, 2,200, wow. This is so, so popular. I'm so excited that everyone's gonna be able to experience the joy of being able to plant. In fact, let me show you. I'm gonna grab one of the bulbs. I want you to see what it looks like when you get it home, because when you get it home, if you're a non-gardener or a previously non-gardener like I was, you'll go, oh no, that looks serious. That looks like it needs some TLC. Guess what? It doesn't. You'll plant it about 4 inches deep. Even if you've got other plants right around it, it doesn't need any special care. And within 30 to 60 days, your early bloomers will start blooming. You'll get beautiful lilies, those full-size lilies, in your first month or 2. Now, I am not an expert at gardening, but I can grow lilies. That's how simple they are. That is no worry whatsoever, and guaranteed, or your money back. Leaf and Petal guarantees everything that they sell. These are perennials, so you get a year, and they will come back year after year. My guest, Rochelle Grayer, is an expert, a master gardener. She plans gardens, and I know, Rochelle, that lilies, true lilies, are one of the most beloved flowers by gardeners because they give a big pop of color, and they're vibrant, and they kind of take care of themselves. So welcome in.
Yeah, no, they absolutely do. They are so popular because they are so simple They have such a massive range of colors, from the Asiatics to the LA hybrids to the Orientals. This one's an Oriental lily right here. You're going to get some of each in this collection. It doesn't matter which collection you choose. They each have each of those varieties. So the Asiatic lilies, those tend to be the smaller of them all, and those are the ones that are going to bloom right away. They're going to be the early summer bloomers, and then we'll move into the LA hybrids, and you'll get those kind of blooming in the middle of the summer. And then the Oriental lilies, this one here, those are going to be at the end. It's these ones that, by the way, smell amazing. So, but the way we've designed these two collections is so that you do have a whole summer of blooms. It's not just going to all happen at once. You're going to have some in the beginning, some in the middle, and some in the end. It's called succession planting. That's what we like to call it as gardeners. And so you see all these colors together. They're not actually going to all bloom together. You're going to have one coming, one going, and then the next one, and so on. And year after year, these will return. These bulbs, by the way, so they'll each come. You'll get 4 different varieties. Doesn't matter which collection, you're still getting 4 different varieties. So you'll get 4 bags. They'll each be labeled with which ones they are, but they're gonna come like this. And I want to show you this root goes down, in case you were wondering, and then the little tip, it's very simple, that goes up. Plant them about 4 feet deep, or I'm sorry, 4 inches deep, and you can put them very close to each other if you want that real, impact of multiple blooms together. You can put them as little as 6 inches from each other. You can space them out a little bit more. Over the years, these blooms, if you were to dig them up, these bulbs, they will actually double or even triple in size. And as they do that, that's what's going to enable them to do something more like this. So in your first year, you're going to get a single stem, and then that stem will have about 5 blooms on it, 3 to 5. But then in subsequent years, as these bulbs get bigger in the ground, you're going to leave them there. You don't have to do anything. They will get bigger over time, and then they'll be able in the second year and subsequent years to throw out even more stems. So like these ones here in a pot, this is a second year, and it's got 3 stems coming out of here. 3, this is just packed with flowers. Look at that. This is 1 bulb in this pot. So you could plant them like this, or you can put multiple bulbs in a pot. I like to do a slightly bigger pot, like maybe a 16-inch pot, and do like 3 or 4 bulbs in the 1 pot. That is just a gorgeous display right away from year 1, but then we'll get even better over the years. And by the way, you could, plant them in a pot this year. At the end of the season, go plant them in your garden, and they'll come back in your garden next year. So, you can kind of change it up. But look at these colors. That orange, I was saying, it really does. It amazes me. I have one here. When I pulled this out of the box, it just was such a wow moment. The yellow, I love that yellow too. That yellow with the burgundy center. These are all part of the hot collection with these bright, bright colors. But they're just so stunning. Look at this thing. This is like the orangest orange I've ever seen in a flower. Honestly, it is crazy to me how orange this is. So cool.
Wow.
That you can grow. Literally, you can grow that.
Honestly, if you were to color, if I were to color a picture of a flower bouquet, these are the colors that I would use. So this is the hot collection. This is the soft collection. Think of the hot as your vibrant fuchsia, your hot scarlet red, your orange, your yellow. If you want
real tropical
attention. Oh, that's a great description of it. And then the soft collection still has vibrant colors. It's the one that also has white, exclusive at HSN. That tiny ghost, which is a really pretty hot pink. You've got the light pink tiny pearl, exclusive at HSN. And then the big, fragrant sunny after 8. You're getting 12 in each collection, whether you choose the hot or the soft. And they're a little bit less than $2.50 per lily plant. They'll come as a bulb, but they will grow so quickly. Now, one of the questions that we got a little bit earlier with our first presentation when we sold about 2,300, and most of you picking up both collections, was does it need sun or shade, and then about how much water does it need?
Yeah, so you're going to want to air towards the sun. It will take a little bit of shade. So if you have a part shade situation, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I would not plant these in the shade. They're going to want good light. But then as far as the water goes, I like to plant these in and amongst other plants. So, you know, if you've got things growing in your garden, this is a great thing to kind of fill in little gaps because they don't need anything special. Like whatever you're doing with your garden, just keep them, you know, consistently moist. They're not like heavy feeders per se. Just, you know, your average garden watering will be fine. You know, don't let them get super, super dry or anything like that. And they're going to be so easy. And that is the big thing about lilies and bulbs in general. They are so easy. You put them in the ground, they do their thing. They're just like these little bulbs are so full of life and energy. It is amazing. They're like giant seeds, basically. And you put them in and off they go. They're going to keep going year in and year out. They refresh themselves in their off season and get ready to do it all again next summer. So, and even bigger and better with every year, which is, you know, it's, I gotta say, I planted all these fall bulbs. I know we already talked about this, but I planted all these bulbs in the fall. You forget what you plant. And then when you see it come out, you know, even those of us with the best memories, you see it come out and you're like, oh, what was that? And then you get this big yellow flower or this big pink flower. It's just like, such a joyful thing. Even though you did it yourself, you did it months before, so like it's, you know, out the window for me. It's like, oh yes, that big pretty flower.
That's true. But you know,
so
these will bloom within the first month or two. In fact, we showed the what you'll get, the bulbs, what you'll get. And then this is what you'll see within just a few weeks, and then it'll start to bloom within the first month or two, actually bloom lilies, flowers. I like what you were saying, Rochelle, because this last year, a lot of us have struggled with feeling a sense of purpose and a feeling of a sense of looking forward to things. Things have changed a lot. Yeah. When I planted these with my daughter, first of all, it really was such a uniting thing. So whether people are planting these with a spouse or a partner or a friend or a neighbor or a daughter or a son or a grandchild, or just for your own self, you look forward every day that I wake up, every day that my daughter would be like, let's go look at our lilies. Let's go see where they are. And every day it's something new. Every day there's a little bit more green or a little bit taller or a little bit more vibrant. That's what everybody gets to experience. And I want to reassure everybody, you don't have to be a master gardener like Rochelle. You can be a newbie like me. Millions of you have become new gardeners. That's one of the reasons that it's so difficult to get anything like this at your home and garden store. There are millions of more people in the market for plants and flowers. And so this is your one-stop shop. You don't have to go out to the home and garden store. You don't have to go, which color would look great with what? Which one is early blooming, middle blooming, late blooming? No, all of the thinking has been done for you. It will come in the mail. We'll ship it for free, $7.13. And you'll put it in you'll dig a little hole, 4 inches deep, and you'll plant these and you will experience the gorgeous joy of the vibrant flowers within 30 to 60 days. Honestly, that's pretty incredible. So this is the hot collection with the vibrant colors, and then we have the soft collection, which is the light pink, the white, the pinks. And I just wanted to ask, I know this is an amazing value, and so many of you are on the phone. I go to hsn.com to get yours, but Cassie is joining us on Facebook Live, and she says, we're already 100 degrees in Phoenix. Would they work here? That's a great question, Rochelle.
Yeah, they definitely should work there. They're heat-loving plants. They're summer blooming bulbs. So, you know, you're going to want to, of course, keep them watered. You may want to actually air more. You know, I just finished saying that they're going to want the sun, but they'll take some shade. If you're down in Phoenix, I might give them a little more of the shade just to protect them. Make sure they get enough water, though. That's the big key. And in your case, I might even maybe plant them in a container, just so that if you see them starting to get a little too much sun, you can pull them out of the sun, you know, put them in a little shade. But as long as you keep them watered, I think you'll be fine.
That's a really good
Great
point.
question.
Yeah, it is. So if you want that vibrant orange, the yellow, picture these in a vase in your home. You pay extra if you go to the florist to be able to get the vibrant colors and the big blooms and the fragrant blooms. So this is the Sunny Hot collection with all of the vibrant, bright colors that they've both been very popular. And I think many of you are saying, you know what? I can't choose. Why not get both? They're a little less than $2.50 per bulb. And I'm gonna get blooms within a month or two. This is the Sunny Soft collection. Oh, there it is. Oh, I love these close-ups of the blooms because they are so vibrant. And you know, it's interesting, the pictures really do look exactly true to the colors that we have here in the studio. And these are live flowers. Trust me, you can experience the fragrance all the way down the hall. We've had a few people from the crew who aren't even on this, aren't even here for this show, and they've come down the hall like, what is that fragrance? It's honestly, it's intoxicating. It's mood elevating. Whether you're looking at them or you were just closing your eyes and experiencing that, it's just such a delight to be able to have that smile on your face, to be able to maybe get, I mean, honestly, you're getting 12 bulbs. It reminds me almost of like that friendship bread that they have, like the Amish friendship bread, where you give just a little bit of bread to a friend and they can build on it and they can build on it. You could give a bulb to 12 different people. What a beautiful gift to give somebody, and they'll have blooms within 30 to 60 days. 12 gifts for $28.50. That's a great little like a I don't know, like a tip for somebody. Maybe make copies of the Leaf and Petal pamphlet that comes along with it, because you may have extra questions. I know it's very, it's late/early. So if you're trying to listen to what Rochelle's saying and you want to remember it when you get these home, because they'll be delivered to you really quickly, you've got all of Leaf and Petal's contact information, and you can talk to a master gardener just like Rochelle. Ask those questions. Hey, I'm in Arizona, it's 100 degrees. Can I plant this? What do I need to do with them? These are basically low to no maintenance, but you've got a 1-year warranty on these plants. Even though they're about $2 and I don't know, 40 something cents each, you've got a 1-year warranty. If they don't bloom, if you have a hard time with them, Leaf and Petal is warranting. That's honestly, Rochelle, that's confidence with a plant.
Yeah. Yes. Well, and not only that, if they don't perform for you this year, or even if next year they don't come back, like that, you have a whole year. That's, you know, that's kind of the fear, I think, sometimes, is they bloom, they do their thing, and then they go dormant, and you wonder, are they still there? And if they, you know, for whatever reason, don't come back, you know, give us a call for sure. You cannot go wrong with this. We really, really, really want you to be a fantastic gardener, and we're trying to make it as absolutely easy as possible. We pick things that we know are going to perform for you, and we try to make it so easy for you. So yeah, call us if you have questions. But yeah, get these bulbs and get them in the ground. I just, you know, kind of going back to that, you know, question about being in Arizona, I just want to remind you, these are summer bulbs. They're made to be planted and blooming in the summer. So, you know, the plants adapt to the seasons, and they do like that hot summer season. So we plant these in the spring, just like we plant fall bulbs in the fall. The fall bulbs bloom in the spring. The spring planted bulbs, these ones here, they bloom in the summer. And it's, you know, so simple. That's why we love bulbs, because they are truly one of the easiest things to grow in your garden. They're so reliable, and they're so consistent year in and year out. And this is what you can expect after a couple years, because these bulbs, they really do. I mean, some of them are already quite big, but some of these will get like baseball size. If you were to dig them up a few years after you plant them, they really get a lot bigger. And with that extra bulb, they're able to throw out more and more stems year in and year out. So like this one here, this is just one bulb in this pot. It's, you know, just like a little 8-inch pot, but it has 3 huge stems. And these, by the way, are such amazing cut flowers. I'm a big lover of going out in my garden with my pruners and picking things and putting together, making these, you know, this kind of bouquet of beautiful flowers, whatever it is that you have growing. These are really that anchor plant that you're going to be able to, you know, create the bouquet, you know, put it with some other clippings from your garden. And this is the kind of thing. I mean, I gotta say, I told Shannon earlier, when I was putting together this bouquet, I went and I had to buy some because, buy some of these cut blooms here. I spent $40 on 4 stems.
$40.
That's
On 4 stems, we're going to get
on 4 stems.
This year we're going to get 12 stems. I mean, that's 3 times what you paid $40 for.
Yeah.
So even if you're watching right now and you're growing them so that you can make a bouquet, you're still saving money. These will grow whether you baby them or not. You don't have to put extra attention into them. They grow. These are lilies. They're just designed to just grow. They've got it within them to grow and become this beautiful. And they will come back year after year after year. You don't have to do anything. They will come back every single year. You plant them once. You pay around $2.50 per bulb, which is a steal. And you're going to get 12 of the most beautiful lily plants that you could imagine. Everybody gets 12, and you get 4 different varieties in each collection. This is the Sunny Hot collection, which is your vibrant scarlet and your hot orange and that beautiful sunshine yellow, and the very, very fragrant sort of fuchsia. I always think of it as almost like a freckled fuchsia. That's the Sunny Hot collection, the one on the top. And then the Sunny Soft collection is white and hot pink, a delicate baby pink. That tiny pearl is actually a baby pink. And the Summer Snow, the white, both exclusive at HSN. You can only get them here and today at that price. And then it comes with the big, vibrant sort of fuchsia and white lilies. $7.13 is all it takes for you to become a gardener. Leaf and Petal will send this right to you. You don't have to know what zone you're in or have a special place where you've figured out the soil and all that. Honestly, dig a hole 4 inches deep anywhere in dirt that you've got. Plant this lily, and within 30 to 60 days, you'll see it shoot up. You'll see the green even before 30 to 60 days. So they'll come like this, the bulbs, 12, and you'll know which one is which variety because they'll be in 4 different bags. And then within just a few weeks, it will look like this. And then within 30 to 60 days, it won't be quite this big, but you'll get a beautiful stem of blooms. And it's not just one flower, it's vibrant blossoms. You will get the most incredible lilies that you probably didn't think that you could grow. I'm encouraging everybody to try this out because Leaf and Petal really has made, maybe not a gardener out of me, but I enjoy the actual joy of seeing nature, of experiencing it, and of kind of having a little bit of a hand in it. I have to say I've kind of ignored the lilies as far as taking care of them, but they really do. They're about the least energy intensive plant that I think you could possibly get in today. The price is, you will not find this anyplace else, I guarantee, and only today and while supplies last. It's $28.50 for 12. Rochelle, I know that that you're gonna be with us throughout the day. That right now, they're both selling very quickly and evenly. So thank you so much for joining us. Get some sleep because this is gonna be a popular Today's Special throughout the day.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited we were able to do this and get these 2 collections to you guys. It's such a fun plant to grow.
It is. Oh, and by the way, Rochelle, just a quick second on the plant food. I know I've been talking so much about how they don't really need anything, but this Leaf and Petal plant food, it's like extra